We have discussed the 1959 M7.3 Hebgen Lake earthquake that occurred west of Yellowstone National Park. Because of this earthquake and the thousands of others we record each year, we know that the region is seismically active and capable of producing large and damaging earthquakes. In fact, because of their frequency, large earthquakes are one of the greatest geologic hazards in the region, even greater than volcanic eruptions. The U.S. Geological Survey produces seismic hazard maps for the United States, and the 2018 National Long-Term Assessment showed that the Yellowstone region has the highest seismic hazard rating in the Intermountain West. So how often do earthquakes occur in Yellowstone? Often, we say that over the long term, Yellowstone averages 1,500 to 2,000 earthquakes per year. Let's look at the last decade, 2010 to 2019, to better understand this average. During this 3,652-day period, the University of Utah Seismograph Station, UUSS, detected 17,243 earthquakes in the Yellowstone region. This gives an average daily earthquake count of 4.7, or 1 every 5.1 hours. Of course, about half of these events occur in clusters, so they are not evenly distributed over time. By comparison, over the past decade, the UUSS has found 14,080 earthquakes in Utah, an average of 3.9 earthquakes per day, or 1 every 6.2 hours. The Intermountain West is indeed a seismically active place. One thing to note about these numbers is that we cannot locate every earthquake that occurs in Yellowstone, or anywhere else, for that matter. The ability to record and locate earthquakes is directly related to the number and distribution of seismometers in the area, the seismic network. When an earthquake occurs, seismic energy travels in all directions, but that energy decreases as it moves away from its source. In order to get the location and time of an earthquake, you need to record the earthquake at least 4 stations. As a result, it is difficult to record and locate very small earthquakes if you don't have a dense seismic array, because you can't adequately record small earthquakes at enough stations. The energy from them dissipates too quickly to be recorded across the entire seismic network. In Yellowstone, we have a magnitude completeness of approximately 1.5, meaning we reliably record and locate all earthquakes of magnitude 1.5 or larger. Anything smaller than M1.5 may be missed depending on the location. Some areas of Yellowstone have more stations, so we can record smaller events, but in other areas the network is less dense. As a result, earthquakes may occur at any time, but they are too small for us to find and certainly too small for us to feel. Although most earthquakes in the Yellowstone area are magnitude 0 to 2, there are always a few earthquakes of magnitude 3 or higher that are felt by people in the area. The largest earthquake in recent years was a magnitude 4.8 quake that occurred near the Norris Geyser Basin in March 2014 and was felt widely across the region. Over the past decade, there have been 54 earthquakes felt in the Yellowstone region, which equates to an average of 5 earthquakes felt per year. However, of the 54 felt events, 38 were part of the 2010 Madison Plateau Swarm or the 2017-2018 Maple Creek Swarm. So, while there is always a chance that visitors to Yellowstone will feel an earthquake, the likelihood increases with a large number of earthquakes.